Okay, welcome to day 45. So if you've gotten this far, I'm just having a drink here, sorry. That's wonderful because we're on our way to 50. And when we get to 50, things are going to start to move a lot faster. But today for day 45, we're really going to start increasing our social activity from here on in. And I know you're thinking that's probably the one thing if you're chronically ill and if you're anything like me, that goes to the very bottom of your list because you have to focus on your health, you have to focus on your family, you have to focus on just getting through the day. And when you're like this, you don't even want other people to see you, and you have such a bad feeling about yourself, and you don't even want people to know you like this. So why would you go and be social? Well, because we have to grow in spite of, right? We have to be bigger than, even when the symptoms are raging, even when they're more than we can take. We can't close down. It's okay to close down once in a while and be by ourselves and do what we need to do, but we have to grow. We have to say no. No. No illness, no symptoms, no whatever. You're not going to keep me from life. Forget it. If you're going to kill me. But I'm going to go out living my life. Right? So on day 45, we want to get used to making eye contact with people again and holding our heads up high in spite of our symptoms. They can't see inside you. They can't see your symptoms. You may look a little worse for wear on the outside. You may have a little pain on your face. It may show in your eyes a bit. But we can hide all these things by just putting on a smile, putting our head up, making our body posture look, rather than this, looking like this. And you can fool a lot of people. And I know this isn't about fooling people, but sometimes we have to, right? Because we have to get back into life, and we don't want to talk about our symptoms. We don't want to go on about them. We don't want to make our whole life be that. We want to be able to live. So today, on day 45, I want you to go to the grocery store because it's a busy place or somewhere like that. I want you to sit down, and I want you to set your timer for a half an hour, and I want you to smile and talk to as many people as you can holding eye contact. Okay? So maybe 20, 30, 40 people. You can, probably 20 at least, 20 to 30 people you can smile at, make eye contact with, exchange a word with, hold your head up high, practice your posture, and especially if you're having a bad day, especially if your symptoms are raging, prove to yourself that you can do it. You can hold your head up high, you can make eye contact with another person. This isn't your fault. This isn't your fault. You don't need to carry shame around with you. You don't need to carry it around that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're less than, you made mistakes, you are a failure, you're not healing, whatever. You don't need to carry that with you anymore. What we need to do, and one of the things that I am doing today on day 45, and I challenge you to do, is when somebody says, and this has been going on with me for 5 years, when somebody says, and as they often do, you're walking around and they say, hey, how are you? It's just a total random, everybody just says it, they're not even really caring, but they say, hi, how are you? And I look like a deer in the headlights because I just cannot bring myself to say fine or good. So I go, so this is them. They go, hi, how are you? And I go, isn't the weather great today? Or, oh, just out grocery shopping. Oh, I have my kids in the car. Like, I totally avoid answering, saying good or fine because I don't want to lie. And I just can't launch into, oh, I'm terrible. How are you? So I just avoid the question and answer something else. And today I'm going to force myself, even though I'm feeling so shitty today, symptoms are raging, I am going to go smile at people, talk anyway. And when somebody says, how are you? For the first time in 5 years, I'm going to say good. Not because I am good, but because I'm 100% committed to healing myself no matter what it takes, and that's good. That feels good. So I'm good because I'm 100% committed to doing the best I can every single day to healing this. They don't have to know the long answer is, I feel like shit, but I'm answering good because I'm going to be good one day, and I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to keep doing this. So I just feel like it's such a lie if I say good. Oh, how are you? And then, people think, oh, really? Are you good? And then they don't have to care about me anymore. And then they just think I'm better. And then I'm suffering in silence. And then no one even knows I'm suffering. And then, who cares, right? They don't care anyway. They don't care about your suffering if you say good or bad. They're not thinking about you. They're only thinking about themselves. So today, I want you to go ahead and say good to as many people as you can. Hi, how are you? Good. How are you? Hi, how are you? Good. How are you? Whether you're good or not, you're good because you are committed to healing yourself 100%, no matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, because it's your only option. And you're going to hold your head up high because this isn't your fault. You didn't do this. You don't deserve to feel badly about this. You're already going through enough. It's already hard enough. So take the emotional suffering on top of the physical suffering and let it go. You don't need to carry that burden. This isn't your fault. You're trying the best you can. You have nothing to be ashamed of or feel shame for or guilt or less than or a failure or unworthy about. In fact, you have every reason to feel quite the opposite. You're strong and courageous and beautiful and amazing. I'm gonna cry. And you are dedicated and you're a hero and you are special and the world needs you. So you hold your head up high. You smile whether you feel like crying or not. And you say that you're good and you hold your head up whether you want to or not. And this is the way we're going to get through it. We're going to muscle our way through it. We're going to pretend. We're going to do what we can even when we can't do it. And from here on out, we're going to challenge ourselves a little more socially each day. But today I challenge you to do just that.